Hey, this is Math Minutes Pro with Dr. Harrison. Today, we are going to talk about how to solve algebraic equations by modeling. Okay, so we're not going to really focus on how to solve an equation because you already know how to solve. I've covered that in a different video. But we are going to focus on how to model the strategy of balancing an equation. So that's what it's really about, how to model the process of balancing an equation. So here we have an equation. It's a two-step equation. We have 3 times x plus 1 equals 10. All right. And so when we look at that equation, we need to get the variable x by itself or isolate the variable. And in order to do that, we have to get rid of the 1 and the 3. So here we have our tiles over here. This is positive 1. This is negative 1. This is positive x, and this right here is negative x. And we're not going to deal with the x squared tiles here today. So we're going to create what we call zero pairs. A zero pair is when you have a negative 1 and a positive 1. When you add them together, that equals 0. So I want to get rid of this 1 here. I have 3 x's and a 1 positive 1 tile. So I'm going to grab a negative and then place it here. And when you balance an equation, whatever you do to one side of the equation, you do to the other. So I'm going to add a 1 here. And then so here's a zero pair. I'm going to make that 0, so that disappears. That's a zero pair. Now we notice we have 3 times x equals 9, right? 3x is over here and 9 tiles. Now, we have to do the division property of equality in our head. So if I divide both sides by 3, I get x equals 3, rather. So 3x divided by 3 is x, and 9 divided by 3 is 3. So then I get what is called x equals 3. So I'm going to take away these tiles and create a model that says x equals 3. Okay. So now notice the model says x equals 3. So let's check and see if that's correct. Well done. It is correct. So when you solve for x, for this linear equation, if you will, we get x equals 3. All right. So thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my Patreon page on my video description below. On my Patreon page, you can get access to exclusive math lessons, study tips, live Q&A, and more. See you next time.